Hello everyone and welcome back to CBSE Tech Talk. In today's video, we are going to do one Python file handling program using text file for reading, writing and appending the content in a file. So let's start with the introduction. First of all, Python allows easy handling of text files. File operation allow data to be stored permanently. That's why we need file handling. In this program, we will manage employee records and the content of record will be employee ID, name of employee and salary of an employee. These are some of the file operations which will be used in the program. So we will be using W for writing, creating or overwriting file. If file does not exist, it will create the file and it will write in the file, and if file already exists, it will terminate everything, or you can say it will remove everything and start writing from the beginning. Read is reading the existing file. If file does not exist, it is going to give an error message. Append is to add new data at the end of records. Why file handling is required? The second thing, save data permanently, allows data to be retrieved later, used for small database like tasks. First of all, how to write a record in the text file. So in this program, I will be using a write record method, and what it does, accept number of employees, it takes ID, then name and salary of that much number of employees, writes to the file, overwrites previous data. So it is going to write to the file, but if data is going to exist, it is going to override that. So using def, we declare a function and we are passing the file name to the as a parameter to the function. Now n equals to int, input how many employees. So how many employees you want to write. So it is going to take the value and that will be stored in the variable n. With open command, we are opening the file w in the write mode, and we will be using the file indicator as f here throughout the coding. Now for in range, so we are using n. So we have entered the number of records. So for loop will execute from 0 to n minus 1. So it is going to execute for n number of times. So it is going to, we are going to input ID, that will be stored in employee ID. It will ask for name, that will be stored in name. Then it is going to ask for salary, that will be stored into salary. Now using the write function, we are writing all the values in the file. So we have used f. If you remember in the previous coding I have used, with the write or with the print we can use f, and wherever we have used curly brackets, those values will be taken from the coding and will be written in or will be printed in the on the screen or will be written in the file. So we have put three values in curly braces, that is first one is employee ID, which you have already just now entered. Second is the name of an employee, and the third one is an salary of an employee. As text files are readable files, so after entering all the values, we want to move cursor to the next line so that if you want to see the content of text file, they will be in different lines. The next option will be, or you can say that next function will be read records. So we have written just now write, and now we are reading the record. So method used in the coding will be read records. It is going to open the file in the read mode, reads each line, split into ID, name and salary. So it is going to split the values. It is going to read the line and then it will split the values of the line into ID, name and salary. Print in readable format. So it is going to print in the readable format. The code for this is def, of course. Read records is the name of function, and again we have passed file name as a parameter to this function. We are opening the file and we are opening the file in read mode, and f is the file indicator. We have used one for loop for lines in f. So we are going to read all the lines. So we are reading the three values, employee ID, name and salary, and we are splitting the line dot split. It is going to split the values wherever comma is there. So split comma, and it will split. So there are three values already entered in the previous function, and those three values will be splitted, and first value will go to employee ID, second value will go to name, and the third value will go to salary. After that, we are printing on the screen that whatever we have read from the system is displayed on the screen. The next method will be appending the records. So the method used here is append records. It is going to add more records or more employees to the file, does not delete the previous record. While in the right, it deletes the previous record. Append is going to add the records at the end. Code will be def, name of function, that is append records, and the parameter passed the function is file name. How many records you want to append? So how many to append? It is taken by the user at the time of execution and will be stored to the variable n. We are opening the file in append mode and that will be stored as f. So with open is the function, file name, first parameter, and the second parameter is the mode in which you want to open, and the content which will be stored when we are going to open, the values of the file will be stored in the file indicator, or you can say f. For in range, so we have used range and that is n, because the loop will execute for n number of times. So you are appending n records here. Now again it is inputting employee ID, employee input name, and then salary. Three things will be taken from that, and then the same this is the same function, but first we are appending here. So after that we are writing f, emp ID, name, and salary the way we have written in the right command. Only we have to open the file in append mode, rest all is same. Now the main program will be having the menus, options. So we are defining one, and we have used, if you have seen in all the functions, there was one parameter pass, that was file name. And what is that file name? Employees text. So employees text is a file which will be stored in the system, and that will be in logically or in the system, in the coding we have used file name for that. While true, if file do exist, it is going to ask first option for writing, second for reading, third is for append, and fourth is exit. After this will be displayed in the, you can say, option way, it is going to ask, program is going to ask you to enter any choice, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have not converted this into int because we don't want the value 1, 2, 3, 4 to be used for any calculation. So as the value enter in Python is taken of string type, so first we are checking for one string, then we are calling the function write record, and this function I have just now explained you. For second option we have called the read records, for third we have called the append records, and for fourth we are breaking because we want to go out. And all these things can be used using if, elif, which we already know what is if. If this condition is true, it will skip rest all. If this condition is false, system is going to check second condition. If you have entered choice 2, it will execute this, otherwise it will check, go to the next one. If you have entered this, it will go for this, else it is going to go for the fourth one, and for fifth nothing has been used. So if you are, we can try even using 5 also, and I will explain you how it is going to go with. So let me show you the coding. I have merged all, I think you are able to see the coding on the screen. I have merged all the functions. The first one is append function, the complete coding which I just now explained. Second function is read function, again the same coding. Write function for writing, and this is the main program. Let me decrease the size so that, and this is the main program. So everything is copied. Let me run this program, run module. Okay, let's start writing first, because if you will read, it will be giving the values which are already entered by me. Let me show you the first one, read. So there are some records, record 5 is the name of, you can say 5 is ID, name is FD, and this was the salary tried on. So if I will enter 1 here, choice 1, it is going to write. So how many records you want to enter? Let's take an example. I want to enter 2 records, ID. So ID of first record let be 1, name of the record let be Ram, and let the salary be 1 lakh. Now it is going to ask for the second employee. Let the second employee be, ID is having 2, and let it is Shyam, and let the salary be 1,20,000. Now, records written in the file successfully. Now, if you want to see the records, which just now I have entered 1 and 2, so we can read the records and let's see which all records are there. So, as I told you, write function is going to start writing from the first one. File already had one record, that is 5, but as we have used the write, so it has started from the first, and the first record, which was 5FD7898, is replaced by 1 RAM, which I have entered. Let me try the third option, that is append. Now append, when we go with the append, it is going to add the record at the end. So I have used append. Okay, so after append, how many records? I want to append 3 records. Let's take an example. So the third record be third, and let it be Sita, and let it be salary maybe 2 lakhs. Let the fourth employee be 4, ID is having 4, Radha let it be, and the salary of Radha may be, let's take 2 lakhs 50,000. Now I have to enter fifth also because I have given 3. Let it be Rani, and let it be 1 lakh. Okay, so now all the records have added successfully. To again see the records, we can read all the records. So 2 records were already existing, 3 I have inserted just now using append. So the output should be 5. Let's see. So we got 5 records, 1 Ram, 2 Shyam, 3 Sita, 4 Radha, and 5th is Rani. And if I enter, we know 4 is going to exit. What if I write 5? It is not going to do anything. It is again asking for the choice because nothing has been done. So we can use 4 here, and it is out. Let me show you the content of the text file. The text file used here is, in the main menu we have used employee text. Let me show you the file, how it is visible, the text binary files. So if you see here, I am decreasing the size of my files and it is stored here, employee. So this is the file, employee file. If I see employees, and it consists of all the values are separated by comma, and we use the split at comma, so that was done. I hope this coding is clear to you. Now the conclusion is that Python file handling is simple and powerful. I think you enjoyed this coding. Easy to store and manage employee data. Method helps organize the code. You can organize any code. Write data to a file, read, store data, append new data. In the next program, I will be showing you how to search a record or how to delete a records from the text file. That will be on Wednesday. Till then, if you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe because this channel is having all the programs related to IP and CS class 11th and 12th, according to which you can use and you can appear for the practical as well as theory paper. Till then, keep coding. Take care.